YouTubers, welcome back to Desert Have a Garden. As you can see, we are officially in Missouri. We are home. Our house closed escrow, and we are now proud owners of a ranch in Missouri. So we're super excited. We arrived at night and it was raining when we got here, but we did our best to unload all the boxes and stuff we had brought with us, got some stuff out of storage. We met our realtor, Greg Weeks, at the storage unit, and he gave us all the keys. And we got here and the house is a mess. We knew that was going to be the case. And when we had put in our offer, part of the offer was for them to stop the work they were doing. And they just kind of left building materials and, well, the whole place was just really dirty. And so that first night I cleaned a couple bathrooms so everybody could use a bathroom. I vacuumed up the floors, and we're doing this camping style. If you recall, we sold our house furnished, so we don't have furniture. So right now it's like a little college style. We've got folding chairs in the living room for sitting on. We have camping cots for sleeping on. And it's an adventure, and there's obviously a lot of work that needs to be done. So there's different levels of things. There's the things we want to do. So there's like making things more modern and upgrading. And there are things that kind of need repair. So when we got the inspector's report, it was 55 pages long. It was very long. So there's a lot of like little things, but there are things that are immediate that need to be done. So first things first is health and safety. And for those things, we need to get rid of the mold and get that cleaned up. That's obviously a serious health issue. And for safety, we want to change all of the locks on the exterior doors of the house, as well as there's one door that doesn't even shut properly, so it can't even lock. Those are things that have to be replaced. We went to the local building supply store, and they don't have what we need and enough of what we need. So for example, we wiped out their entire stock of switch plate covers. So this house doesn't have any of the switch plate covers on, and that's not a big deal, but we don't want the cords to be exposed. So we bought everything they had. And as far as exterior locks, they just didn't have enough in the same style. So we would have like some brass, some stainless, it would just be a mismatchy. The nearest big store is Lowe's, and it is actually in Arkansas. So this morning we are up and at 'em, and we are going to make a trip into Arkansas. So this will be the first time that our youngest is going to Arkansas. So we get to put another sticker on our family travel map, which is exciting. But it is a drive. We're going to go load up on everything we have thought of. We made an extensive list, and obviously we're not buying everything that we need. This is, again, the health and safety things are first, and that's what we're going to go and try and accomplish today when we get everything back. So it's going to be hours later. When we get everything back here, then we will get started on the work. And I just want to show you how beautiful it is out here. It's really foggy here. We get a lot of this fog and mist, and it rained most of the day yesterday, and it was really pretty, but today it looks like the sun's going to come out. These trees, I am so in love with these trees. I don't know if you can, they're just giant trees. So crazy. I've seen big trees before. I've gone to like the Redwoods National Park and stuff, but this is just pretty incredible to me, and I'm so happy we got this house, and I'm just excited to explore this property. We have to make it more livable. Oh, and back here in the little garagey shed thing, it has a roof leak, and that'll have to be repaired. It's not like emergent, and there's something living in there. We suspect it's an armadillo, but we're going to put a live animal trap out there and try and catch it. The kids really want to see an armadillo. I'm already worried that they're going to ask to keep it. We can't keep the armadillo, but it'll be cool if we can catch it and relocate it somewhere else so it's not in there. The good news is the hornets are gone. So that must have been because it has cooled off And so thankfully we don't have to deal with the hornets. We can go in there hopefully and clean it out and make sure that there won't be anything living in there. One other thing, down in the basement, they had like a big bucket of nuts. It looks like pecans. It would make more sense if it's walnuts because walnuts grow around here, but a big bucket of nuts, and something's been getting into it and nibbling it. We think that might be a mouse or something. So we're also going to set some mice traps in the house, but there isn't like poop and things like that laying around. It's a lot of work. 3,000 square feet is a huge house for me, and little by little we're going to get through it and clean it, and we're excited for this new adventure. Oh, he's so cute. All the work we have to do. And Rick got a new toy and he's testing it out. I'm sure he's just trying to get away to clear down to the little pond and check it out there, but it's pretty ridiculous to think we have 70 acres and he's out there with a weed whacker. Well, being out here, we realized today how quickly you can lose an entire day by trying to run errands. So we had to go to Lowe's, which was an hour away. And in addition to that, we decided to stop at a few places that had tractors for sale and check out some tractors and riding lawnmowers, because this is all going to need to be trimmed up here pretty soon. We basically spent the whole day out. We stopped and had some catfish for lunch, and that was really good, but we didn't get any work done today. So I guess we lost a day, and we have everything we need to get started tomorrow morning. So we're actually, instead of working into the darkness, we decided we're going to go explore around the property a little bit, since we haven't had an opportunity to do that yet. And we're just going to go check things out and enjoy the rest of this day. That's a big dude there. It's a new day and time for some work to get done. We are hanging blinds so that we're not inside a fishbowl, and we're getting these locks changed out. We couldn't help but go out and check out some more of the property today. It's just such a beautiful day. But this is the room that's down outside of the basement, and it is full of mold, but it houses the heater, the secondary wood burning heater, and it was full of cobwebs and spiders and leaves and debris and trash and like all kinds of stuff. So when we bought the house, the deal was I had to go in there and fight the spiders so Rick could go in and check out the secondary heater. It has a seal that's bad on it that has to be fixed before we can even use it. So this was my job today, to tackle this room, and it was a mess, and you can see I'm wearing a mask for the mold and everything. Don't want to get exposed to that.
Look at all those deer prints.
Cool.
Now we officially know that's a rattlesnake.
Yeah, it's not a rattlesnake, but it's acting like one. He's pretty cool looking.
Well, that's a wrap for today, so stay tuned for more updates in the future.